Hi. Hello.
Mommy, they also eating the other bread.
I'm live. Put it in the refrigerator. Okay. Sagittarius child. I'm a Sagittarius too, child. What up, y'all? Having fun with them. But then I gotta work. Cause they be over here running their mouth. But when you get your money and shit on time, it's because of what I do. So I'm gonna need you to watch all the time, but you can shut the fuck up. Let me do my job. You ain't got one. So anyway, and even if you do, so I want to see the track record. Tab, you're so mean. Nah, I think I have the right. I'm being bullied. How y'all doing? But I do apologize for saying that. I just feel like don't frown about what I do when it gives you money in your pocket. I don't understand. Shut up. All right, so we are talking about the SPD case number 3, the third case of this year. Check for all prior cases in the past of 2023. That's when the SPD cases have started. There was a total of about 23 or 24 cases last year. So something about Thanksgiving or Native Americans, American Indians, indigenous people. All right. Beanstalk versus Stockings. Beanstalk, you will be on the left. Stockings, you will be on the right. I don't look at one as the defendant or the complainer, even though they will say, yeah, because somebody initiates. I initiated it. I seen an issue. I brought you in. So if you're wondering, who did that? Me. What you going to do about it? So something about a triple bean, something about sensu beans, something about census records. Maybe somebody is, I think somebody might have a nickname in the family. Beans, maybe Beanie, something about a B and E. Possible nicknames here. I mean, there's a lot of people with that one, so I don't want nobody coming for me for no shit that you can't even prove. Stalking, yeah, holes in your knee highs. Somebody is manning Eli in this bitch. Taurus, Hierophant energy there. At least I think somebody okay, y'all. My fault. My apologies. Children. Alright. But it's okay. Alright, so yeah. Let's get back to it. So something about the Hierophant. I was just getting off of someone's tarot reading and they was talking about the Hierophant. I think hold on. Because I ain't about to deal with this. Alright, so something about the Hierophant was said in the last reading. Somebody thinks, I guess because they're an heir and they sit on a throne or some shit, that they're about to overpower someone. I feel like that person, you have holes in your knee highs type shit. Somebody is about to call some plays. Somebody feel like they got played. Maybe something about plays could be significant. Like literally acting, singing, dancing, whatever. Or, people make players, games. Something about kin. The word stow. Something about the stow. I don't know if somebody's slanging it. Something about stow. If you put a P there, stop. You can get stock. So that's why I put stow here. Something about stove. Wow. Investments, small business, funding, resources, webinars. Something about the 20th and the 8th. Someone could be going to a webinar, hosting a webinar on these days. Housing investigator, home ownership. Someone's getting a housing investigator certification. Something about home ownership, Homer. Something about don't. Or something about do. Do's and don'ts here, I guess. Um, Barley. So something about Barley, Marley versus Harvey Garvey case could be significant. Oh, so someone you could be related to them. I'm just saying. Or something about Bart or Barry Lee. Something about Larry. Something about B. Larry. Somebody's being coached to be somebody? Okay. Something about rarely or something is rare. They still, something about they still hating. I don't know who need to hear it, but they are. Um, we got drugs. Something about drugs. Something about gateways. Something about gray garden. Someone trying to get it together before they run out of time. That's the notes I had. That was way before I went to. I mean, when I do what I do, I don't go to other people to have their influence on me. Especially, no one never seen no shit like this anyway. You could try, and ain't even gonna hit the same because you an imposter. Something about pack light. I'm the first to do it. Hey, you don't have to ask permission, but when shit fuck up, don't come get me, cause I'm not helping. Bag lady. Lost on the road. Something about Gorilla Zoe. Something about the word sow. Something about reaping what you sow. Shadow and Bone series could be significant. Something about Shadow Me by Tahiri Mafi. So something about the Mafi family reading on my channel. Literally, you should be able to find it. It's last year, so it wasn't way last year. I would say like I did it in November, if not December. Shadow Work book by Keela, and I think I'm saying her name right. Excuse me if I'm not saying y'all names right. Please forgive me. Shaheen. Something about an Arthur. Something about the movie Aquaman. Somebody feels like somebody stole something from them when no they didn't. They was going to give you something about 801 on the timer. Something about the 10 of diamonds with the sage and looking like an archer bow. So somebody could be I got my phone on do not disturb and messages are still coming up. That's how I know y'all don't give a fuck. And y'all can do what you want and somebody just still gonna do what they want. Anyway, that's all for that one. So someone feels like you took something from them, like, but see, before you even knew them, before they even knew you, quote unquote. Okay. Apparently the D&D wasn't on. I'll take that, but nah. Spirit, me and you saw the shit. I don't give a fuck. So, some of you need to be like that. Everybody else gonna say it's your fault. You and Spirit know damn well that shit ain't your fault. Fuck them. Then when shit happen, get real, then they want you to come and answer all the questions. Like, nah, can't do it. I retired. So, nah, we tired. Somebody said I'm tired. So, something about someone is retiring with all these stocks. We got the Queen of Swords. Just pop out. So, something about war. Somebody raw, uncut, no filter. They like, you know what, fuck it. Somebody feels like having everybody go against someone is gonna scare their ass too. Correction. Tell me how they supposed to fucking act when your ass doing shit you weren't supposed to do and you knew that. Took their legacy and all their ideas, looking like a fake ass motherfucking musketeer. That crew that you got, boo. All the moves you made, you lose. Thought this was a game, ooh, ooh. I depend on me. You should depend on you. I don't know what to tell you. Um, yeah, that's it though. Something about a book, packing light, bag lady, somebody letting something go. And they getting in a bag. Oh damn, so that's what that is. Let's see. Something about let's eat. I wanna make sure. Okay. Okay, so we got the Queen of Swords and whatnot. We're gonna do it right there. This is for beanstalk. This is for you. Okay, a seed you planted, or somebody you planted a seed. Now you're on solid ground. Something about a witness. This sword is here. Somebody got something about what they swore, their word. You swear to tell the truth, nothing but the truth, and all this shit. Cut the deck at the 10 of chalice with the 7 of pentacles. The 10 was in reverse, 7 upright. So something about this may not be family, but that's family. I don't know what that is. Maybe somebody used someone that's not family, but that's family. Someone that could have been your family and your fucking blood, and they over here, hyping up another motherfucker. First of all, the ancestors came. They don't like that shit at all. I don't know who you are, but you shouldn't have did that shit. And that goes for anybody who ever did it. You could have did that shit 10 years ago. You don't do no shit like that. Oh my God. You never know how shit come on and get you. Okay. Okay. It's about you should have watched what you said. 101. Something about learn the basics. You didn't. Someone didn't know. Like, ignorance to the law is no excuse, but ignorance of spirituality is definitely no excuse. Like, if anything, that one definitely is not an excuse. But you know how court you might get like a prayer for judgment or something like that. No legal advice at all during the video. It is also below the description box. Please seek legal help. I am not inferring this to be given as legal advice, but an advocacy due to my credentials that I do have. If you would check the information below, you would know. I don't mind telling you again. All right, I graduated my associate's degree in the science of criminal justice. Prior to graduation, I got sworn in as a mediator with the rights and privilege. Yes, I have a license. So anyway, I'm also real estate law certified and I'm herbalist certified. And in one of the classes I took into the course that I did is environmental science. All right, so I will get greater and greater over time. I don't really think that those things mean too much. Those are just things we find accomplishments and we could say we did something. But it was to relearn what I obviously knew before so I could see how I need to prepare myself for my future. All right, and that was a private college. Thank you, Miller Mott. Shout out to the Miller Mott. All right, so Beanstalk. Something about the. Now, this could be like farming tools. Okay, so remix. Somebody, maybe you have bought some beans or you bought some kind of the corn. I don't know what you did. Something about beans, corn, um, what was it cabbage, spinach? I don't know, maybe spinach, collards, and turnips. Definitely, um, those could be something that someone bought here and they're cultivating some kind of ground. With this 10 of swords in reverse, they probably literally had to hire people, paperwork, payroll, da da da, to get this done. Or this is something that somebody want to do. I advise you to go to your agricultural HUD businesses of agencies. They have a lot. Like there's this one called the Conservative Grant Program, $1,200. Um, that is trying to give people the money to try to find DIY ways to make a very cultivative agricultural ground. So you just need your own land. and then go from there with the execution of the application process. It's really not long. When I looked at it, I thought it was pretty cool. Yeah, something about the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's hustling, trying to find more than what more. Someone's just doing a lot. And I believe this is the time where all your seeds and stuff, you're about to see how they grown. Because with the Ten of Swords in reverse, you don't know what to expect, but you know you expecting something. Because a lot of people showing they being shady, they doing little shit, acting like that's not what they meant, knowing goddamn well like ain't nobody got time for y'all. Stalker, but don't like shit. A lot of them, they probably mad because they know damn well you got talent and they really don't. The sun is not in reverse. Excuse me. It is upright. Something about your dreams. So the Martin Luther King influence. I had a dream is gonna be tonight, everybody. Tonight at I'm gonna see. I'm gonna say about 10:10. All right. So off gate with this, someone is gonna rise above it. Everybody came for you. They gonna know they shouldn't have. Or if this is dealing with small business help and resources, you went by yourself with the little bit of tools you had. You didn't have too many. Someone gave you a lot to think about, consider, to look at, and somehow, from some kind of way, some about Pisces, Gemini, Cancer, Libra, Sag, Virgo, even Taurus, that you basically got what you got, or you got what you asked for. Now, somebody else, you seem very defensive, and you haven't been doing anything. Ten of Swords in reverse, and you're gonna see somebody like rise on you. Someone's also projecting that somebody could be envious toward them and just trying to. Well, I mean, you know how people talk shit on the internet and everybody likes it. I guess people don't like it when it's them. So karma is about a lot of things than none. And a lot of people, your ass need 101 education about or a reiteration of what karma actually is. The littlest fucking thing, you stepped on a fucking ant, and then something mysteriously happens to your aunt or some shit. Like, y'all better be careful what you be doing. Like, you be doing stuff knowingly you don't give a fuck, or setting people up, or acting like, no, I didn't mean this, or that's what they said, but you didn't stop them from saying it. You didn't stand up for the motherfucker. They was by themselves. Now they about to rise. Some of y'all a karmic family, Ten of Swords in reverse. Some like you was by yourself. I don't even know why you stayed that long. But now you're about to grow up like a crescendo. A bunch of handshakes from the fakes. But nigga, I do not want to be friends though. I told y'all motherfuckers, man, the shit is not a love song. Anyway, we don't do this. Ain't no awards for that. Like, somebody's expecting everybody to just, hey, and give them everything, and like they want to cry and be all emotional when someone basically, you have your emotions, your moments, but you, Ten of Swords, you conceal that shit with the feminine energy. This Queen of Swords out here, you conceal that for, but you also use it balancing with it upright. And people just didn't understand you. They were defensive. They had so much shit to say about what you meant. Something about you got the number one warrior headband on with this red headband around somebody's head. Somebody could have something on their head. Wink. So, damn. So this sun here. Now, I love, what's her channel? Peppermints. Is it peppermint? Something about peppermints. Something's about to be fresh and clean. Something about a clean cut. All they need is one knife. We ain't need all them 10. Damn. Okay, so stockings. What the fuck is this? Ooh, the star in reverse stockings. Something about are you the star hiding? Or are you the star that's something about she a rebel, she a bad little, that one. I don't know. Something about I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. Should have let that shit. Should somebody let something go to their head with that 10 of Wands in reverse? Cause I think somebody was trying something, and everyone or who they was trying to do this with, because I don't think it was everybody. You know, they probably got friends, family, da da da. Because obviously with them balance on the beanstalk side, they had support or they got it. You know, people they can call, da da da, but they balance it or they try not to bother them, so they really try to connect and make their own little thing here because they realize they don't really have too much. So with the 10 of Swords in reverse, making families with other families was just karmic for somebody. Like, oh my god, it makes me want to cry. Something about them stocks, that didn't even, the only thing you got out of it was probably children. Some of you 10 of Swords in reverse, something about children is quite. I don't want to get into that right there because the 10 of Chalice is about family. So this is a sword. Somebody you try to defend family, or you're always the one to do it, or something. And you know you also look like the life of the party, or you will be, because I don't think nobody respected that job too much. Somebody's going to appreciate it. So we got the Knight of Swords. What is this? Something about this only one star. This one sword, it start with one sword here. Something now, somebody, this could be your child. Somebody's trying to, I don't know why I feel like they're trying to kidnap, or somebody's trying to take something you made that will make you a star. This is in reverse. Somebody don't like what you invested your time in. Somebody don't like your investments and what you know invested your time in. Something about you put the time in with all these swords. Cause you know how the time, you can actually use a sword in a clock, like, you know, as a way to um have the clock where you can see the time. So something about, do you remember the time? Somebody, they about to get, if they want to act like that was the past and da 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 da. All right, well, remember that too, because you can't go back either. Somebody gonna move forward. They're gonna try to go back then. Nah, remember what you said? Oh, so it's different now. Why? Because you said something? Well, who the fuck are you? Okay, well, state your claim and then we'll get back to you. The Knave of Chalice in reverse. Somebody, it's dealing with 3 people or something about 3 kinds. It can be anybody, like really at any age. The problem I'm getting is, though, I think somebody, this literally something about birth certificates, no legal advice, and stock market, and somebody is really on their shit here, or they gonna be around people who know what this is, and they gonna execute, and they gonna be living a good life. Something about they asked who you was doing it for, or something about, you know, somebody just didn't see what you was, you know, all about. Like, they thought it was just this and that. Like me, for example, like, boy, I could put you goddamn tarot cards down and whoop your ass. It don't even matter how. Someone is like that. They're willing to learn, and this is what it is. Like, and I have so many ways of doing things. I'm not saying I'm all perfect, but see, the problem is people, when you make a step and you go forward, let me give you an example. The star is in reverse, but the 15 arcana number is here at the bottom. Something about starting from the bottom. The middle is like the tower, and then the star is 17. So something about this 17 is a 5, and that 15 is a 3, and that 16 is a 4. So something about 3, 4, and 5, or 5, 4, 3. So when I went, I would say this, like, for example, let me help you about how to interpret it. I went to court one time, filed some stuff, no legal advice, but I did. And, I went forth with my, I'm going, and I know, and I told the truth, da 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 da. And I did not win the case. The judge was telling me, like, what I didn't file right, blah blah blah. But see, that's the problem. You said it on disc, and that's my disc for myself. So while you was dissing me, you won't dissing me. You was giving me information. Somebody, they don't understand that you do things to learn. So then you know what to do. It was all just divinely orchestrated, but no shade. I'm just saying that's what happened. Um, Technically, judge giving me legal advice in court and saying it to everyone else. I mean, no shade. I appreciate it because it's gonna help me later. And that's on disc right there. Something about this disc. Something about a disc track. Ooh, yeah. Somebody was 6 of Pentacles in reverse for the overall energy at the bottom, and then the Knight of Pentacles. So someone, your archangel, they trying to figure out. I think a lot of people, they wondering how you are going to sustain. How are you going to like, I guess they're trying to figure out how are you making it. Nobody likes your videos. Nobody really fucking pays attention to you. I see you. I seen this, and you're boring, or I don't like you because of what you did to my, and whatever the line would be, or I don't like you just period because I don't. Da 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 da. Yeah, they got friends on the other side. 3 of Chalice. Something about your archangel, and that's a positive note. So the 6 of Pentacles in reverse with the King of Chalice. Yeah, something about this is a king confirmation. King sent orders. Something about blood, sweat, and tears. But I don't know. Something about this ain't what somebody really was asking for. That's the crazy part. Nobody be expecting nothing like certain things to happen. Not even me. But at the end of the day, it doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, I don't do shit to try and win. If only human beings, because I am a divine being, knew my actual heart. I thank God that you don't. No matter how much you search, no matter what you find out, and then the protection over my life, just like the collective, you will never know. Licks to the Tootsie Pop my ass. Still ain't get it. Pop that ass. Ping. Let me stop. So, yeah, this is just, someone trial and error is fun. Something about trial and error is fun. The crazy part, this has something to do with what has been done before, or something about you're separating things, getting things in order so that people know that you are, a sovereign person. No legal advice. And then somebody else ain't going to be able to enjoy that with you. All they try to do is use you and get stuff out of you, sit on their ass, not really look at what they do. That's anybody. Because family could do it, your friend could do it, your co-workers can do it, and y'all got a fucking project to do together at fucking work, and it might be 10 weeks long, and they fucking acting like, you don't, they don't have to do shit, or they always got to go on break, huh? Well, some of y'all gonna get fired. This 10 of Swords is in reverse. There ain't no telling who gonna get fired and who gonna get hired. A lot of y'all have faced a lot of no's. This is your yes season, and it has everything to do with what you learned, trial and error. When you were the star of some kind of situation, but they looked at you as the devil. See, you were hidden in disguise. And the crazy thing is, someone actually invested in stuff. That's the crazy thing. You have not only your own stuff, but you invest in other stuff. You invest in other people. Oh man, I know my 24 gonna be, yep, sitting sideways on 24s. So I'm just like, that Knight of Swords, somebody that's upright. Something about your car with the Knave of Chalice coming out in reverse. I believe this is more like something that they wrote off. Something about check everything that you got done with your vehicle for tax season, so you can get your proper tax um, exemptions, so you can get that back. I mean, hell, you always riding, get that. Something about you may not know everything, but you still a star. They looking at you. You know, people look at you however. And a lot of you, this is your disguise. This is the side of stalking. So someone is watching with the star in reverse. They know who you is, but I think they over here saying some other shit. Now on some other shit, they're stalking you. I hope you're not stalking anyone else, but or anyone, period. But on this note, someone could be acting as if they don't know who the fuck you are, Queen of Swords. Like they are acting like they don't know who the fuck you are when they know who the fuck you are. And this is someone who actually is famous. They know exactly who you are. You know why? Ten of Swords in reverse. They've been watching you, but they see you as a fucking problem. They're not gonna tell you that. But you know that. That's why you was hidden in plain sight. See, now they know. But see, now they boss know that they was fucking with you and you were the trap. And now they about to be like out of a job probably. That ain't got shit to do with you. Now they want to make peace. Well, I don't know, because this same person seemed like they're responsible for why your family situations never work, your love situations never work. But that don't fucking mean you about to return back to people if that's the case. Like, well, they put this and that and voodoo. Now I know who it is, and it wasn't you, and I'm sorry, and I should have. Yeah, you should have, but nah, I gotta go. Collective, you said you had to dip, right? Oh, let me make sure. All right. Okay, what does the elders have to say about this one here? Okay, this keep coming out. Wow, so an ancestor. Oh, I told. Listen, he. I be putting stuff in here too that everybody like positive messages and stuff. I get you, but sometimes people need to know other things that ain't so positive. You know, somebody done fuck with the daughter or the son of a shoon. See, now you know you done fucked up. Oh man, and they now just because everybody else do what they do don't mean you shitting on them, because it's about their intentions of why they did it. So a lot of y'all about to be in trouble. And yeah, judgment, something about as follows: stalking, employment, blackmailing, opening mail, keeping mail secret, several rejections but no clarity, or lies because what they said didn't even, like, I'm trying to tell you they lied. It's just if you are the interviewee and they told you, nah, we're going to explore other candidates, they're saying that somebody okay, a third party, and look what's behind that, the Queen of Chalice, and look what's behind that, the Queen of Pentacles, and look what's behind that, the damn Fool with the Eight of Wands in reverse. Somebody, they third party is a Queen of Chalice, someone who's spoiled brat, or someone who just get their own and they kind of like bougie. And then the Pentacle is someone who watches over children. This is something about children, yo. Somebody do some kind of stock and stuff and exchange and trade. And we got a Fool right here. Something about a messenger, Eight of Wands in reverse. And to clarify that, it's the Three of Pentacles. They did, and to clarify that is the Eight of Pentacles. And to clarify that is the Eight of Swords. I'm done. Listen, something about the fruits of your labor, that damn Pentacle 8. This came out. Accountability is in reverse with something about pardons and insecure. If you see 313 in any kind of way, It's something about it has something to do with partners and insecure. Someone's making excuses. Someone probably said you was insecure the whole time, but they was doing shit to make you insecure. Until you finally realize, like, you know what? Fuck everything. Bye. Bet you say the next bitch or the nigga is insecure. I ain't about to have, it ain't secure over here. So basically, this third party, like, if you do mediation or something about mediation, facilitation, and negotiation, those are the ones who deal with the third parties or something about being in the middle. So with that being said, I went on an interview, y'all, to be a mediator at B Stocks Company. They went on to different candidates, even though I've done mediation for a long time. I don't give a fuck if somebody was like, saw this shit and want to use it as an excuse. What God got for me is gonna be better than that shit. Really, I have a strange feeling. I'm gonna be telling y'all what to do. Not no shade, but I accept what I can't change. The crazy part is blackmailing in my city. Like, yo, they lying. I done got my proof and evidence anyway. So, somebody taking you through things, not knowing what you got to deal with, they got to deal with that. Because if you told them and you're explaining to them and they're like, I guess someone is like, there's love between y'all, but no fuck if you're not listening. Somebody tried to tell somebody what was going on and they just said, fuck it. So whatever it is, whatever. Everybody had their opportunity. Someone said, no, I don't give a fuck. Something about they going to be a bad, someone going to be a baddie. Something about, well, swing then. I don't give a fuck if you want to fight. I'm not going to change what I said. Somebody, you that bad. Like, no, you didn't expect for me not to give a fuck or to do some shit. Like, nah, see, that's your problem. So with this third party card here, this is also in other tarot decks, 3 people with their cups up and shit cheering. So someone could have helped the situation, or you got ancestors, angels, and spirit guides. And something about that, it just where now somebody employment, blackmailing, opening mail, several rejections, being a home wrecker, but you're not. Somebody keep the fuck lying. Like y'all be in the weirdest situations. All right, boom. So this 10 of swords with the queen of swords, with the 10 of swords in reverse. Y'all be having to defend yourself with families. Like, look, this motherfucker didn't tell me nothing about you. Like, and then now you the hoe and everything else. You my guy. Like now they want to scratch your car. Now they want to go get baby D on you. What the hell? Ain't nobody got time to deal with that. They lied. See, this will make you be like, man, fuck everybody. But you be like, I don't want to say that, but damn. Something about your vehicle, like I said, something about what I said about the taxes and your vehicle and your expenses, something about your home, family issues out of nowhere. I promise you with that 10 of swords. Can't gain employment. Yep. Shady friends, family, no support of what you do because they think people will look at them funny. So a lot of people like what you do. But some people with that 10 of swords in reverse, they like, look, I like what you do. I be spying, but I don't say shit because I know. And finish the next line. Something about it. We need the real goons out here. Something about that relationship with Oshun and Ogun could resonate with someone when it comes to the 10 of swords, energy, and family. Because some of them ain't your damn family anyway. They was karmic family. This was like people you knew from a lifetime prior. Something about do not think about it too much. Keep an open mind and love yourself first. I promise you that. I mean, obviously. Alright, so with all these people, all these niggas and bitches still hating. Something about go to the bombs away reading. Something about the 80-20 rule. Somebody would definitely fucking bury y'all. I have a telegram. It had red socks on it and it had the word bumpers. Who got some red Bumba socks or some? You just got Bumba socks? Something about a Bumba rasclat. Oh my God! Like I swear to God, like yo, I was laughing my ass off checking the mailbox. I be having moments and everybody be like, "What the fuck, bitch? Leave me alone. Fuck, you don't even like me. Leave me alone. Don't let me have to get ugly." Crazy part is I will fight, but do I want to? 10 swords? No. That's saying self defense. Like y'all was in court and somebody gonna have a nerve to say you got into a fight and the bruises that man left on me had nothing to do with that fight. And real talk, I only had a bruise on my knee. And excuse me for trying to keep a grown woman, she might have been in her feelings. Not that she's not entitled to them, but excuse the fuck out of me, because I'm a sworn in mediator. I'm supposed to protect people. That's our job. So in that moment, I didn't even touch her. And then I was just telling her, look, please, this is a child. Her mother's in the house. She's asleep. You drunk. I can smell the alcohol in your breath. Just chill. These are, and it's dealing with children. Like they teenagers and you grown. Like, look, I'm just saying we're not perfect, but I was trying to ease the situation where obviously her feelings was triggered. I don't know everything. And this is why I spoke to her the way I did. But for some reason, she just, I just walked away. But in where I'm at, a lot of motherfuckers feel some kind of way about me, but they don't say shit, or they do. And I never really paid heed to it. But I bet you one thing, that's the only fight I got in, period, since I've been in this area. So it's kind of like you can bring that shit up, my guy, all you want. They're just gonna look into it like, well, damn, that's the only time that's happened. So they're gonna look into something and they're gonna see like, oh damn, well, it only happened like literally one time. So somebody else trying to judge you all the time for shit, and you literally, you might have. It's like you do something a few times, really, if not once, twice. After that second time, because sometimes it'd be, whatever that is, you kind of just be like, fuck it. I don't know. I really don't think beanstalk and stockings, y'all have a problem here. This is more like, this sounds like this is one person. This don't even sound like two people. But just in case you want to elaborate that as two people, someone, it's like, it could be separate households. It could be you got two jobs. One job you have to be all, emotionless, not give a fuck. And then the other side, you be giving a fuck for real. I mean, whew, something about jobs and employment and seeing 333, something about the Leo reading, something about current circumstances. Oh man. So again, this is the part they don't like. That's that part I don't like. Something about cardio run, something about a CVD case, the heart cardiovascular disease, Magic Man, Woman, Alien, Draco, etc. 714, Go Down Moses. Assist thy seeds, give the innocent what they need. Bills paid, extra money, applications approved, new keys, new home, new car, healthy body. Someone's using magic to keep these things from you. Two-faced, stop. No more chess games. So just stop. Somebody, just stop talking to them. I don't know. Maybe you said something to someone and you was just excited about the good news, and you said something to somebody who really do not fuck with you. But see, here's the problem. They keep doing shit, but trying to hold on to shit as if they can do that with you. When they would say two wrongs don't make a right. But somebody, you need to know that, okay, you can say what you want, but you didn't have to do this to get your point across. You can say whatever you want, whatever you should. Yeah, man. Something about this lifetime right here. People gonna learn. And for some reason, somebody thinks somebody broke. Saturn placement. Talk to Mother Saturn alongside Father. Somebody be like checking somebody be checking somebody's pockets. They be trying to see. This is probably why with my tarot and stuff, the Most High, I would say, blocks this because a karmic family and, trying to like, a karmic person trying to just get off of me like I didn't see the whole time. Not that they didn't want to do for themselves, but that's just what it is. And it is what it is. At the end of the day, facts will show itself. It ain't got nothing to do with feelings. It's the facts. So God ain't going to do something because the Most High is trying to say somebody's still attached to somebody and they keep attacking somebody, and that's the problem. They know, the Most High and that group of individuals know that this person ain't gonna stop being an asshole or whatever. They want their cake and eat it too. Okay, we'll do that with another person because you can't do that with them, and you're not getting anywhere. Something about, you're gonna have to eventually, get a job, do shit, try. Somebody literally, it's just given. God isn't trying to give you certain things yet because some kind of lingering of a problem. And you could be the problem and you just needed to get away. That it's not necessarily the other person or people. You could be the problem, and that's okay. But then when they see how shit go, it's like last laugh goes to, and whatever your name is, I rebuke anybody taking that energy like it's for you. You know who you are. Stop lying. They mad because you don't have the budget yet. It happens for you. I promise you that's it. We was just talking about this money. We was talking about you can't get this, can't get that. But guess what? And then we have title. We got, Jonah 4:11. Feedback from a question asked about you. So something was asked about you. Somebody was doing all this shit to find out what it is because I guess maybe somebody didn't want to know. Someone didn't want somebody to know that they were going around asking something. Or maybe going around asking for money. Somebody feels like someone does that. Or maybe someone in your family has told somebody that they gave them stuff. But it's like, that's family. Somebody's just hating because they don't have somebody doing that for them. Or somebody could stop doing it for them. Somebody just mad because they have it. Sometimes being away from people like fake ass friends and obviously they're not your friend, they was fake, so fake ass acquaintances, those kinds of situations where this is fake. It could be a fake manager, they hired you, but then once you got hired they just, so yeah, something about feedback from a question asked about you. Somebody's trying to figure out something and they ain't figuring it out, or they're not getting the right stuff, answers, evidence. This could be with that knave of chalices in reverse with the side on the right, stalking. Something about stalker, stalking. Someone could be looking at somebody's child with this star card in reverse. Use a nasty bitch. Somebody's plotting on somebody's child. Somebody be careful. Something about a lot of vehicle situations with kidnapping. But this is also someone who probably, a child gets on the internet, or something about just bothering the child in general with this chalice in reverse. Something about there ain't no water in that cup. They could be trying to say, hey, I got some candy. Here, you want some? Or some bullshit. That shit. This is a big time to keep your eyes on your children. A lot of people looking for a come up. So somebody was trying to say somebody wanted some kids for a come up. More like that's for the other person. Somebody just was, look, you don't have to do this. I don't really care about where the kids live or anything. You gonna stop and then finish the next line. There's something about the money train is, and whoever their name is. Cause somebody, you still doing the same shit. You even went back to what you was doing when somebody met you. So I don't know. Your family or your friends or whoever could be talking shit about you, but you weren't about somebody talking shit about you all the time. that you know is. I think people need to take shit talking as a way of get your shit together. That's what I did. Instead of getting mad why somebody keeps saying some shit, I did the work. Crazy part is, as I was doing the work, I started to notice, well, why are you gonna talk about me? And that's the same shit you got going on. Something about, yeah, Libra, Libra. I cut the deck at the new moon in Libra and the full moon in Libra. So a win-win outcome is that forecast, and a new romantic cycle will begin. Something about double for your trouble, believe in the impossible, blue moon. What did y'all do the last week of August? Wow, and that's a confirmation. So something about the full moon in Aquarius on the 1st of August. Somebody show the world the real you. Somebody wants someone to show who they are. Like, not to be afraid of that shit. And you will get a new beginning. I think somebody literally knows this person just fooled me, and I hope this person understand that, because I can't. And finish the next line. Yeah, something about that full moon again. A time to give rather than take. So as a water bearer or something like that, they pouring into someone is what matters. I think someone's just gonna pour into those that gave a fuck about them. Even though, y'all gonna have situations, but this person is ready for, that real love. That love that helps you be a better person every day. Gives you structure, um, makes you feel at home. No place like home, even though you still got to go home and turn your key. Like that kind of love. Yeah. Win-win outcome is that forecast. Behind. Ooh, it's time to release negativity in reverse. Because someone already did that shit. And a lot of you ain't did that shit. I don't know who's who. But a lot of you ain't did it. Something about that new moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears. 11:13 p.m. is when I was born. That was on the 13th of November. That breaks down to 111. So, real, for real, for real, for real. Uh, Somebody was scared, and they still scared. They don't want to release something. Something about that. That could be. I don't know what that is. Something about you. Something about someone worked through their fears, but now it's time to release. And you'll get something out of it that is abundant and balancing. Whoa, believe in the impossible kept. Yep. So please, what did y'all do in August? So the blue moon was in August, the last week of August. The full moon in Pisces. It was at 1:35 a.m. The blue moon. Something about the song "Blue Moon" by Billie Holiday. So something about the orange moon, Hunter's moon. My mother wanted me to name my son Hunter, and he was actually born on Hunter's moon. Like, yo, yeah, that shit crazy. Something about listen to your mother. Please listen to your mother. Something about, yeah, that new moon Scorpio in reverse, y'all. Oh shit. So something about somebody scared as hell. They did something out of fear. And somebody could be scared to let go of something. Something about let it go and believe in the impossible. But with the energy gaining momentum in reverse, waxing moon, something about you're gonna have to be, consistent and patient, and the end of that cycle will be. Really, that is happening in Capricorn season, Aries season, or Taurus season. It's either these are the horned beast. So something about Capricorn season, Aries season, or Taurus season. The end of that cycle is like out the window. And so this new moon that was on the 17th of July, you and your loved ones are safe. Like someone, you did this for family. You was trying to, and then finish the next line. And everybody else acted like, and then a lot of people said bullshit like, "Oh, you crazy, you're delusional, something's wrong with you." But then jaw drop, hit the goddamn floor, got to put it back in their mouth when and then finish the next line. So with these horned beasts, yeah, your hard work is paying off is in reverse. Something about it's being done for you. You ain't have to really do too much. Something about doing too much. Someone does. It might be a time for you to rest a little bit or be more schedulistic. I don't know if that's a word. Let's see. It's time to take action. Yeah, something about that other horned beast. Somebody took action. They did something referring to the 717 new Cancer moon or something happened. They took some kind of action. They didn't want their past to be fucking with them, so they released some information. Somebody, it was fair. Something about this information. It's time to release negativity. It could have been positivity with this in reverse, and it made everything great. Somebody do not like that shit. Something about belief. Someone turned someone into a believer of them or something with the energy gaining momentum in reverse. Something about they don't want you to know that shit. The end of a tough cycle approaches. So something about Capricorn season, Aries season, Taurus season, double Capricorn out here. Happy birthday, Capricorn. And you and your loved ones are safe. So Capricorn, this might be your shit. Or all the Capricorn, Taurus, Aries, Libra, Scorpio, or anybody who's a Leo, Virgo with blue moon out here. Something about the color blue. For real, for real. Where my that dude Royale got everybody on they for real. Something about STIs, transmitted sexually transmitted illusions. Somebody worrying about the wrong shit. This Libra came out in reverse. Oh my god. Something about someone's balance is off. Ooh. Now that could be many things. I want to just say STIs is backwards. It's something about sexually transmitted illusions. So whoever an it is in Creole, he, she, it, something about their sexually transmitted illusions. Someone uses sex as a way to manipulate someone or somebody. The last thing you need to be thinking about is sex. Like for real, for real. Y'all not together no fucking more. Like what? What? Nah. Nope. You're gonna get in trouble by the divine because somebody is doing. Someone doesn't know. You got to protect your energy because somebody told you things about certain people and stuff, and that was just to help you. But you are now allowing the beast to take over you, and somebody they about to release your ass, or somebody is about to release some information, or literally something is about to be released, like on some Gemini shit. I forgive myself and I release. Something about things that don't serve you. It's off balance. It's off key. Ain't shit right about it. And a lot of you, somebody, I believe a Scorpio did some shit like, oh man, oh somebody did some shit. Like I was picking it up in my own way. Like somebody did some shit like a cousin of mine came to my house with his girl and she pregnant. I already immediately knew what the fuck it was. And he had a black car and a white car. Somebody yin and yang. I got one drop of the black, they would say, and the other motherfucker just that one drop of white. So you just gotta know who is who and stuff. Like somebody is trying to be funny because they trying to say you don't know who is who. Hell, nigga, shut up. Anyway, I just seen it and I was like, wow. It didn't make it so bad. She's a Scorpio, or she's a water sign. Let's just say that. Something about either a water sign or you have water highly aspected in your chart. So she was pregnant, and my cousin talking to me about how to have her baby shower and shit. So basically, I don't know who need to hear this, but if you're getting shit like that from the cosmos, and you know, you just looking at things, you ain't trying to assume, but you already know your intuition be on point. This is why practicality is used, and people be like, "Oh, don't assume," and it's bad, and da da da. Well, I'm sorry, that's what y'all do, and I see why y'all do that shit now, because y'all know people be right about what they thought. Now, obviously, still a balance of practicalness is, expected, but you're not about to just throw off somebody's whole. Nah, you're not about. You know what? I got to go. They just gonna walk away from you at that point. Now, some of y'all, you let it go, and you're about to get into your godlike form. But at the same token, before I end the video, somebody you ain't even been doing shit. You can truly say you've done something with, and then finish that line. And the crazy part is somebody did, like, okay, let me get back to the thing. My cousin and the, his, and the pregnant lady. So we all cool though, no shade. I just know a sign when I see one. And I gave him a reading. She was in the car. She was waiting for like a while. She got a little upset. I understand. Cause I didn't expect it. I kind of forgot that she was outside. Something about they outside, you inside, but somebody literally came to see you, and not that they have a problem with it, but maybe somebody, you didn't know why somebody was in the house. I think they might have got a reading, or something about somebody saw right through them in some kind of way. But yeah, like the gypsy deck, the two of diamonds came out. Well, no, this one, the two of hearts, and that's, I'm so happy it's at the bottom. So somebody, I told him straight up, like, damn, 629, 929, 692, whatever kind of ways. I basically, something about the farther someone goes from you, the more loss prevention they get, or something about somebody thinks it's all about them. The table's about to turn because they want it to be divine feminine. They want it to be the baby. That's basically the thing. So, or something about somebody trying to put you in a situation, not that they're trying to be divine feminine, they're trying to put you in a situation where it shows that you're incompetent, inadequate, not a good parent, all these things, where you get into some kind of situation where they take from you. Because if they can prove you did something to them, da 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 da, someone's using court stuff, but literally out here setting people up. Somebody's so stupid, they'll walk right into the line of fire. If it is to bind your ass, they gonna do it if it works. And that's the problem there. Understand, overstand, understand, or outerstanding perspective. None of that shit is working. Something about they need the key, they ain't got it. So I was given, this is what the card said. The card represents a gentleman whose fortune is being told, and all the other cards affected to be to a degree in accordance to their relative proximity. When the gentleman's fortune is being told, number 18 has no significance in the layout. This basically, the two of diamonds with the number 18 at the top is a woman sitting at a desk. Something about someone could have many hats. Master of none. Literally, someone wants to, like, I played nun number 16, and I really fit in sister act. So because of an act of a so-called quote unquote sister, this is why we're here. Somebody, they basically, something about the son of none. Basically, they trying to, it just seems like they're trying to make a situation out of something that shouldn't even be a problem. Like, they made it bigger and bigger and bigger. Something about they did. I don't know who they is, but something about this is why somebody, like, you might know the celebrity that don't fucking like your ass, and this is why. But now they want to be peace and make peace and shit. I'm not saying not to see what that is, But that's kind of fucked up to do all this shit. Remember I said something about children? Look at this Queen of Diamonds, number 12. Children signify friendly disposition, gentleness. So this came out sideways. They gonna try to be like, okay, do this or else. That it sounds like that, or they could be trying to say, look, if you do this, you know, this and the negotiations and your children. So something about that. Some of you could be negotiating about kids. Okay, extra joker. What the fuck? Already. The Queen of Cuts. Wow. With a 7, that's a stork of something about a baby. Wow. So somebody's just gonna put you in this. They look like a Queen of Diamonds shining and shit. They trying to cut your ass. Where you gonna have abundance. And then guess what? Take that shit right from your ass, because the same person that this is use somebody that like you a lot, or you like them a fuck, to basically be able to manipulate you like that. That's why stalking, and all this shit. This is a king confirmation. Something about bear versus chase. That's the case. Entertainment. The bear is a sign of successful speculation. Someone expects success. That is why. King of puppy toes. Something about Eve. Evil. So yeah, someone do tarot readings and get shit done on you too. But see, the problem is they get fucked up by spirit, because you gotta ask people permission. You can't just be like, it's okay to vent, because if you are telling the truth and you were in the situation and whatever, or around and whatnot, you can. Especially if it's dealing with you. Now, if it's dealing with other people, long as you keep it about you. Excuse me. So yeah, you can basically put this as, that's why they on the way. But you know, that shit crazy. Something about bear versus chase. I think somebody trying to take, you know how they breed pigs? Something about cut that shit out, bitch. See, somebody knows that's what they do. I don't know who the fuck this is, but they know that's exactly what goes on in the den. And the problem is, I'm in North Carolina, Charlotte, in North Carolina, something about Charlotte's Web. And I noticed when I with the bills and the stuff that come through, we got something about bills and payout and all your stuff being approved anyway. So that's good. When I looked at my bills, I noticed they come from Charlotte. And around these apartment complexes on the inside, you know how you cool with your neighbors and everybody. It's a lot of cobwebs that be in this, you know, just out of nowhere. A lot of people tell you there's just spiders, and it's like annoying. But you know, everybody got some kind of issues there. So this is a king. This ends with a king confirmation. Someone speculates that you're about to blow up, or really someone wants to keep a hold of you because they know you're gonna hustle hard to take care of them. But it's like, no, they hustling hard to take care of them damn kids. Ain't nobody taking care of your grown ass. So they want to hold on to them instead of finding something to do. And really, this is not like sexist or anything, but regardless of gender, if you're using kids to try and trap somebody and to try to get shit out of them, this is the season your ass will be exposed. Have y'all checked the child support laws and codings? Did you know they update them shits? Do you know they updated them? So therefore, I feel sorry for a lot of you who lied about why you put your baby daddy or baby mother. Typically, we hear baby daddy. I'm a woman who pays child support, so yay, hey fellas, how you doing? Got my little story too. It was fucked up. Crazy part is when y'all fully hear that child, all the back end. Y'all could be like, damn, where was you hiding at? I want a partner like you. Really, you don't have to like me. It's just the fact that you would wish more people, more women would act that way. I would say that if that's your interest. But anyway, yeah, them child support laws and got them changed, and now they're talking about, you know, people who pay child support, you can actually get tax write-offs. So sometimes, drum roll, hold on, look at me. Sometimes shit happens for a reason. And guess who get that back? You, because guess what? You gave already. It's time for you to receive. I mean, they're talking about it. Look it up. I ain't say it was is what it is. They fuck around to do that. It's kind of like for everybody who been paying. So you got back pay because you're gonna have to. They got to be able to. They will say reiterate those things. So I'm looking at it for what it is. That shit happened. I'm over here like, and y'all was mad because of what? You know how much money people was paying in child support. I'm just saying. It's now fun fact. I'm a homeschool mom. I'm gonna leave with this one thing. I just want to give an idea out into the world. Now, people homeschool their children. For those who pay child support, if the children are being homeschooled by the other parent or guardian or whoever, basically, why don't y'all just talk and get um, tax exemptions done, especially if they got to buy stuff and you got to kick out. Like, y'all could just been have y'all shit and you over here bullshit. I'm just saying, don't get mad at me, true player for real. I'm looking at it now like, but this is why a lot of us feel jaded. When we grow up and realize we could have been rich when we was young or something like that because all the little drawings and all the little stuff you did, it don't matter all the way from kindergarten, pre-K, or whatever to high school, even college. They use our shit to try to act like they know what the fuck they doing out here. They don't. They don't. So why are you acting like you can't do it yourself? Somebody you're walking into that. You're slowly but surely a lot of shit just falling off. Just lightweight champ, but you real heavy. Like, but you light. You step like on some ninja. Ain't nobody gonna hear or see your ass coming. It's as if the Most High gave you His powers Himself, but limitations. It's kind of crazy. Hey, that's what people get when they think they're one upping on your ass, and then they ain't gonna be able to enjoy it. Cause it's like it's one thing if y'all good, even though y'all ain't together, or you're not friends, you're family, but you don't get along, your neighbors, or whatever this situation could be. Cause anybody could be doing whatever. This is not just drawn to one person, but I use my life experiences to help get people to understand how to decode. But it's just like if I were to write a book about my life, it's the same fucking thing. I mean, I kind of already did. People just gonna have to get mad. I don't give a fuck because they love somebody want to make money off your ass anyway, whether you with them or not. So what's it to you? Just think outside the box. Slowly but surely, everything's being resolved, and someone is definitely stalking you. But I do believe with the Libra in reverse here, and we got Libra out here with the it's time to release negativity in reverse, full moon in Scorpio simultaneously. Somebody you don't know what to release yet. You're trying to figure out everything so you're trying to be fair about shit too. You got, you know, we want to make sure we do right. All right, so I'm gonna get up out of here. I just want y'all to know this is what it is. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And see y'all next time. I guess, everybody can't eat with you, huh? I mean, I don't think they wanted you eating with them acting the way they was acting. Some people, yeah, you sat at their table, but it didn't feel like love. You was just they was saying you mad, something wrong with you. Oh, you crazy, Mad Hatter. Now they're gonna need your crazy ass. And guess what you gonna say? Eh, eh, eh. No? Hell no. Some of y'all ain't gonna say shit. You just you gonna talk or do something to let them know. Nah. Now a lot of people treated someone like that, like Ethiopian. Um, something about that. There's something about 3 letters in there. Not knowing that your people are the ones who was no, that's they no, this day shit. Like, no, I get what you're saying, we family and you too, but no. Them indefinitely. And then down the line. Because if there's a line to go down, you feel me? If you're checking your family tree, there's a line to go down. So you can act like and age is this and that and the third, but people got grandmas and great grandpas, and you gotta go through all them documents there. So people gonna try to compete, can't even compare there. And spiritually, cause a lot of shit happening that's like, what? It don't even matter if you could compare without competing. It's it's the point when the divine choose what they choose, somebody you lose. And then you had shit to do with sleeping. You didn't have to snooze. It was just never gonna happen. Nick. Never. So anyway, let's get up out of here. And it's about the heart. It's not necessarily about this. And it don't matter. It's about the heart now. That's all I can say. Y'all be easy. For real, but not an easy kill. Oh yeah, they use that book for easy kills. Stay woke.